Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another episode of Realms of the Elderveil. A lot has changed. I have done a ton of off-screen grinding. As you can see, we are a lot bigger than we were before. We are now finally a full adult dragon. I've also installed a few new mods actually. We have now a cosmetic armor mod, meaning you can either hide your armor by having no cosmetic armor at all and using this toggle, or you can have an entire different armor on that is basically purely cosmetic. Your actual armor and their stats will not be affected by anything in these slots. And yeah, what have I done in the time I've spent growing my dragon up to the adult form and getting some more minerals and stuff? I've spent hours expanding the base, or should we say our cave. We've also made some preparation work for Arsenal. But what I want to show you is how I changed our little farm. First of all the soldiers are full. And we have all the other soldiers already over at the arcane crafting thingy. So yeah, I actually do not have enough space for more jars. This farm is just way too effective considering the server runs like 24/7. These keep filling up 24/7, so I pretty much cannot keep up with that. But yeah, wow. This is the little disadvantage with having powerful claws. I can... Where do I even have the thing? Here, I can accidentally break blocks very easily. But yeah, one of the new changes you can already see in my hand, we have this, the everlasting beef. I found this while going out farming for diamonds and stuff. And this is basically exactly what we needed. This is the war version of the eternal steak. Usually this is quite shit because you can't do anything with this. But we as a dragon actually can only eat raw meat. Therefore, this is perfect for us. We also crafted some meat with wild berries. The way you do this is by having 3 plants, 3 berries, and 1 raw meat. And then you get the meat with wild berries, which gives you 6 hunger bars. And this is only food a forest dragon can eat. We also planted some glow berries, because why not? And yeah, I put this a little bit higher because somehow the Starbuncle still kept getting out of here. I do not know how. But yeah, that's fixed now. He stays there. Then, we've expanded this room to have sugarcane, so that we can farm sugar. And the other mod we added was these botany pots, which allow you to properly farm flowers, which is amazing, especially for the botany mod. So this is a lot easier, and we can also use these flowers for our food, the meat with berries. Then, what I've worked the most time on was going out to collect all saplings for each of the Arsenal War tree. Then I pretty much nuked the entire cave mountain thingy. He made it basically an entire cave out of this. And this is still a work in progress, but we have now underground all 4 Arsenal War trees that we can farm in this big chamber that I still need to decorate. We also need a lot more shroom lights and a lot more spruce wood, so I will farm it all up in the future off screen. We have to expand this. But yeah, this was a pain to get the room for. I mean, we have the Feed the Beast Ultimate mod, so we can mine large amounts with a single click, but it still took hours to do this. And yeah, we are basically an adult now, but we can continue growing. We are age 16 out of 30. We are already the adult stage, but we can keep growing to get even bigger than we already are, up to age 30, which at that point we will basically be an elder dragon. We have reached the maximum age. And at that point, I think we may even be bigger than 3 blocks. We may need to sneak to then actually fit those 3 block doors at that point. which will be interesting. But yeah, that's it for the farm expansions. Now, today we will continue with Arsenal War instead of blood magic. I have crafted a new thing that will make everything so much easier for us, which is this. This is the imbuement chamber. Yeah, before we continue with this, let me show you what I have here. This is a skeleton farm. I have gotten Silk Touch on one of my diamond pickaxes, and I went out to a dungeon to collect a skeleton spawner. I also found some other spawners that I collected, but this is exclusively our skeleton farm. Now, this is also our XP farm, which is why I have this high level. And it's also the reason why I have maximum level on all my dragon abilities. These are all maxed out. The reason why I got so much XP just from these skeletons is because of my enchantments on the sword. Knowledge of the Ages in combination with looting. What Knowledge of the Ages does, it's a new enchantment from a mod, which converts drops directly into XP. Meaning if I kill something here, it will not drop anything, at least if I kill it with the sword, because it will be all converted into XP. Now this works together with looting, which will increases the amount of stuff dropped when a mob is killed with the sword. But since every drop is turned into XP, this essentially means the sword generates a ton of XP. This will go extremely wild on the Enderman farm in the end once we get there, but for now, this is still extremely OP here. I mean, we also call down lightning. That's the side effect from the sword, but yeah. We just get immense amounts of XP from this, which is amazing. And if we use our regular sword, then we can farm endless bones for bone meal, though we don't really need that because we are forest dragon to have a bone meal breath. Now, back to the imbuement chamber. What is this thing? This is a thing that we were supposed to get way earlier, but I didn't know about it. But this thing allows us to craft source gems, meaning I no longer have to go out and find source gems or steal from Pokey to have source gems. I can put in a lapis lazuli, diamond bag, magic bag. Oh no, not magic bag, we have it here, I think. Treasure bag. Yes. Cool, let's just do this once because I already got a few source gems in advance. The moment we put in the lapis lazuli in here, it will begin to draw source from our many source containers, and it will turn that lapis lazuli into a source gem. Wonderful. So this means we can have infinite source gems and really get started with Arsenal War. Then I also have this. These are from a mod frames. These are specific item frames that can imitate any block that is given to them. And in this case I went with crying obsidian to get this really cool texture. And I also put on cave squids ink sacs on there so that they are glowing. So we have now glowing items here. And this is our work for what we will be doing today, which is crafting essences. Now, I have here a lectern with a book where I made some notes so that we do not always have to look up in this what we need to craft one of these essences. But what we will do is we will work on enchanting. Or should we rather say improving our enchantings. And we will start with protection. We already have some protection enchantments on our armor. I believe, as far as I'm aware, we can do this both to a book or to already enchanted gear. Meaning if you have an enchanted book with protection 2, we can put that in there and do the stuff to make it to protection 3. Or we can have an item that is enchanted with protection 2 and we can put the item in there and we can enchant it to improve that to protection 3. Sadly, it does not actually go above the limits. So we can only get to 4, and if we want to get 5, 6, 7, we need to get it from another specific source, which will be more endgame related. But still, protection 4 is quite nice. So on our gear, what do we need? We have 4 protection 3 already. And this does not have protection at all, but it has other protection sets. I think we had 2 armor pieces that had protection. Yeah, protection 2. So we need to get to 4, 3, and 4 again to completely max out our armor. Okay, for that we need manipulation essence and abjuration essence. And we will start with abjuration essence. For that we need a source gem, sugar, fermented spider eyes, and milk. Now we have everything here. The only thing that's missing is the milk. So that's what we will do today. We will go out and buy milk. Oh, never mind. I thought... Oh! Hello there. Oh yeah, I killed a bunch of those guys too, which is why I have this red icon on my side. These are knights. Nice try. Now these spawn whenever you are a big bad dragon. You've reached a certain size and then they will spawn. And they do not like you very much. They spawn most often near villages. But they can spawn really anywhere in the world. Close by your location. And I just saw there's another type of tree. There's yet another element. And I think there may even more elements that I thought for Ars Nouveau. So we have to expand our tree chamber and get this tree. But what we will do first is kill our enemies. Let's get this, and... Oh no. That's a weird visual. I deactivated my flying with that bowler. Ooh. So we need to kill those little guys first. They are the most annoying. Because they prevent us from flying, which is bad. Life leech. Fire circle. Let's go with lightning lance. But I have not enough mana. I need to improve on my mana too. Soon. Ugh. No. There we go. Oh, they do quite a lot of damage. But it matters not, for I'm an adult forest dragon with vampire abilities. Anyways, let's get this fire tree that I didn't even know existed until now. Why am I captured again? Who threw that? You! Do you really want to die? Is that your wish? It seems so. Let me collect all of this first. I did perfect. In that case, move this over. Alright. We still have not found cows, but that's okay. Haha, he can't get close to us. Okay, our breath has gotten really strong with our level up. Damn. Also, our dragon mana is affected by our actual experience level. So the higher level we are, the stronger our mana is. And the more we can spam our dragon abilities, which is nice. But yeah, no cow inside. And that is not so nice, because I need one. So that I can get my milk. Cows, where are you? Why do you continue to elude me? Why can't we be just friends? Charlotte. How are you doing, Charlotte? What even are you? Is that an illager? Looks like it. Charlotte the illager. Okay, I guess we just go and toxic breath you to death. I mean, what do you want to do about it? Nothing, apparently. I don't think they even dropped something. At least nothing of value. Ooh! Bad creeper. Oh no, you're just a vampire. But huge disappointment. There's also a tiger right there. I mean, we can turn back now because something that I forgot to mention now is we've updated the server a bit. We have had a little patch for our dragon update. I changed it. I found the settings for it, so when you turn back into a human, you will no longer lose your entire progress on the dragon form, and you can now also again have access to relics while in the dragon form, which is nice. Ooh, that dropped a weak dragon heart. That's also how I got all the hearts. They drop fairly often. But let's continue for our cows, which are apparently non-existent. We got a burger chef though. Maybe that's why there's no cows, because Lord Benjamin killed them all. Well, Lord Benjamin, you have to pay the price. You're too slow. Ooh. Hello, creeper. Alright. We have dirt blocks. We have a bag of seeds. That's actually good because we can turn that into something else. That's actually pretty good. We've also now a trade forum for the server in our Discord server. So let's actually keep some of that. So if new people join in, then we can sell some of that. What the fuck are you? Is that a Velociraptor chicken? It is. And it is oddly friendly. Ooh. What is that thing? Is that a massive slug? What is that? Ew. It's a shrimp. It's a mantis shrimp. Okay. Not sure what it is doing here in the swamp. But, yeah, we have mantis shrimps. And we still have not found a single cow. Who would have thought that finding a cow would be so hard in this mod pack? And we have found gorillas, but not cows. And they eat the entire bush. Damn. And okay, there's another village. Meaning we'll probably be summoning... What are those things? The fuck? Cow! Mew. Hello, cow. Thank you for your cooperation. Jesus Christ, are those big. I know leaf cutter ants are huge, but I don't think they are supposed to grow this big. I didn't even know we had ants. Hello there. Are you guys friendly? Looks like it. They're just chilling. What's this? Mystical red flowers. Okay, we have enough of those. We already have a farm for that. And what do we have here? We don't even fit in those houses because we are too big. We probably can't even really loot this without destroying half of it. Ooh, emeralds. Cracked. Poison spray, we don't need that. What do we have here? Nothing. Oh, yeah. We are essentially an aggressive mob for any village. So golems will always attack us as a dragon. Especially as a big dragon like we are. And probably soon we have a ton of knights spawning. Or those guys. Which are fighting big bugs. Oops, wrong ability. And with that we have killed both. We got a Myrmec Stinger. One of those plates. And a scroll, Divine Smite. Okay. Here's a beer village. Oh. What kind of insects are in this jungle? Like, what is this place? This seems like not a spot I want to be in. Ever. Jungles. Jungles are bad. Oops. Ooh. Yeah. Do not go into the jungle. There are bad things here. Potion of healings. Yay. Paper. Angel wings. Okay. Healing circle. Sure. Oh my god. They all want me. Get away. Mew. So yeah, this is not a nice spot. Also not too far away from our initial camp. Jesus. Kill it with fire. Oh, dropped something. Let's investigate. Mew. What? I can fall safely from 18 blocks. I think this is a server bug. Because I noticed it being kinda laggy there. But luckily, even in death, we are still a dragon. So we can fly there quickly without any problem. After the journey of getting milk. We are finally back home. But before that, we need to go put this in here so that I can later plant that after I expanded the shit. But yeah. Here we go. We also lost all our XP sadly from that death. Which almost reduced us to 1 bar in terms of dragon mana. There you can see the big difference it makes having a lot of levels as a dragon. But, alright, we need now to place our stuff into the machine. And once we have all of this, we need to place a core in here, I believe. Or on this. Weird. Sugar, fermented spider eye, milk. Do we need the source gem in here? But what activates this thing? Okay. Something is not working as intended. Ah. Okay, I know the issue. It is because this game is a bitch and the pedestals are too far away. Like, this thing needs to be closer. So we actually need to switch these things so that this thing is right next to it. Actually, I think this has a bigger range. So while this looks worse, you need to place it like this. Otherwise it will not work. Like, it looked better the other way around, but we have to do it like this, I believe. So yeah, milk, sugar, fermented eye, and source gem. Now it draws source, and this should give us an abjuration essence. There we go. And the items are still here. It doesn't consume the item? What? So, getting multiple buckets of milk was useless because it does not get consumed for some reason. So was also doing a sugar farm useless. Okay, I thought these would all get consumed, but apparently not. Only the source gem gets turned into the essence, of which we need protection. Where is it? Here. We need only 1. 2 for the level 4. So let's do the level 4 one first. Where are my gems? In here. Then let's see, where are they? There. Then let's craft 3 of these sources, of these essences. We need 4 in total. 1. And the jar is empty. 2. Also, we can go farm XP again. And we are immediately level 30 from just a single badge. That's how strong these enchantment combos are. And this is the last one we need. Ba-bam! Yay! Meaning all this can go back. Just place the button there, why not? Then we need to put in the essence. Like this. Okay. And now we need to put in the item we want to get protection 4 on. It needs to have protection 3 first though. So let's find what had protection. So we put... Oh wow. Okay. So we actually need to switch these two always around. That's annoying. Then throw this in and we upgrade to protection 4. This times the items are obviously consumed. So now our protection 3 is a protection 4. Perfect. And we can do the same thing now with our helmet. And bam! Now we can upgrade this thing one more time. For that we need to switch it around again to make more source gems of all, and we need also more essences. And bam! Like that we have a ton of damage reduction, which makes us much more chunky. And also on top of that, we got basically rid of 4 jars, which is good because now we can switch these out for full jars. So attach these down here. Grab these two. And bam. That we can go back here and place down our full jars. And there we go. So let's just, maybe not. Yeah, no, we need to sneak, otherwise. Okay, now it works. Perfect. Okay. Then, in the next episode, we will have this expanded. And we will have expanded this to also hold the red tree. And overall, we will have possibly a few more decorations here. But yeah, till then, that will take quite a lot of time. Sugar. Back. But yeah, I think I'll end the episode right here. Thank you all for watching. And we will see us in the next episode. Have a nice day.